It's my penthouse. This is bigger than a New York City apartment.
And you're a New Yorker, you should know this.
Exactly, I'm telling you.
What's great about our mattresses, no air, no inflation needed. Pull down those back seats, so you can put this in the back of your rig and you are ready to go to sleep at the end of the day.
Our specialty is rooftop tents. We also do some smaller trail and camp gear just to make life a little bit easier and more accessible while you're out on the trail.
Welcome YouTube to Overland Expo East. My name is John. You're at the Vulcan booth.
I am in a hotel room right now. I'm about to leave, I'm about to check out actually. I came down to Overland Expo. I am finally settled into the tiny house where I can now take the trips that I've been always wanting to take this past year and go to events like Overland Expo, like the tiny house festival events, like any van gatherings that are happening. Hopefully there's maybe one over the winter, but there's a whole bunch that start in February, March, April, all through the summer. So I will be attending all of those. I will pack my schedule and I will go to events like this. Why do I go to events like this? Well, this particular event, Overland Expo, has overlanding rigs, it has vans, it doesn't have like tiny houses, but I get to see the products that are on or that are coming out, and I get to share them with everybody here. I get to research them. I get to, mingle with everybody that I possibly can. At other events I usually speak at. I got media credentials this year for Overland Expo East, which is in Virginia. So I'll be able to take you guys through the grounds a little bit. Normally I would also camp on site. I have not built out my truck into an overlanding rig yet or a camping rig yet. So I took my dad's car down here because he gets 35 miles per gallon while my truck gets like 12. So I wanted to save a little bit on gas. So we're gonna go down there, check it out, and I'm gonna get all my credentials. I don't know if I'm gonna record the vlog on the Friday, which is today, but we might pick it up Saturday and Sunday, and I'll plan on driving back to Boston, which is a 10-hour drive. So I drove 10 hours down here for everybody and for myself, really. But let's go down there and let's see all the vendors. For next year, I definitely wanna go to the Mountain Expo event, which is in Colorado. That's the same company that does this one. They do Flagstaff, Colorado, Pacific Northwest, which is like Bend, Redmond area, and then they do this one. Let's go down to the event. I'm here at the expo and I started walking around with my extremely heavy backpack on my back. And it was only heavy because I have camera equipment and I got other stuff in there. So I decided to Friday make it a point to just go around, see everything I can. It is a massive, massive event. So I might whip out the phone and do a little bit of impromptu video for YouTube, but tomorrow is when I'm gonna get a lot of tours done. There's a lot happening here. A lot of vans, a lot of overlanding rigs. I don't know, maybe I'll make some shorts out of it. We'll see. But I can't carry my backpack around with me. It'll be mostly phone video, guys, so let's hope for the best. All right, guys, we are now over at Hest,
Yep.
Amy, and I came over here yesterday, and I really love their product. I've seen them all over social media. I've even sat on them. I've laid on their mattresses, right? Mm-hmm. And I love them so much. I am not getting paid by them. I'm not getting paid by any of these companies here. But I like to show good people doing good things, and Amy and Hest make a good product. And they partnered up with one of my favorite EVs, which is ReLion, right? But I'm gonna have her talk a lot more about Hest.
But yeah, here at Hest, we are all about making camping and sleeping in the outdoors as comfortable as possible. So we have a specifically formulated memory foam design that we use for our mattresses.
Is it like patented?
It is not patented yet. We just got our pillows patented though.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, that's cool.
But inside the mattresses, there are 2 layers of memory foam. So you have like a firmer foam on the bottom and then a softer one on top.
I'm probably not supposed to put them on camera, but I just wanted to show them laying on it because it's actually really comfy.
Yeah, all good. And we have a range of sizes too. We have single options. We also have double bed options. So it can kind of fit pretty much any setup that you have. They're great for ground tent camping, glamping, overlanding, you name it.
Don't have anything set up in the back of the ReLion. I wanted to kind of show it. Maybe I can get something off your website.
We could put one of the foamies down just if you want to get a couple
foamy?
shots. A foamy is our single mattress.
Oh, one of these.
Yes.
What's the double called?
The double is our dually. Big difference between the singles and the doubles is our singles will roll. However, you can put 2 singles together, clip them together, and make a double-sized bed, which is awesome. So just gives you more options, and it's more versatile for you. Versus the doubles, they have a seam down the middle, and they fold in half instead of rolling up.
How many pillows do you have?
We have 3 different sizes of our pillows. This is our standard. This is the largest. Basically, what's awesome about these pillows is that they are super compact. So this is what we call sleep mode. This is the side.
Wait a minute. And you just flip it around and zip it back up?
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
you roll it down like so, and the pillow tucks into the case like this.
Oh, so it's all in one. So there's no like separate case.
Exactly. And the outer shell is going to be dirt resistant, water resistant, so you can just throw this in the back of your truck with all your gear, your wet dog, what have you. And then the side when you sleep on is going to be nice and dry and clean.
Speaking of dog, you also make a dog one.
We do. That
Or
is
3
our,
dog sizes.
Yeah, we also have 3 options for our dog beds. Our dog beds have the same memory foam that our human beds do. The only difference is that it's double lined. So if your wet dog gets on there, it's not going to leak through to the memory foam underneath.
All right.
And it's a machine washable cover, so just zip it off, throw it in the wash, and you're good to go.
What everybody wants to know is how much, and then I guess your pillows.
Yeah. So we have, like I said, quite a range of sizes for our mattresses, but they're going to start at $299 for the singles.
Yep.
And our dually here is $549.
Okay, and your pillows?
Our pillows start at $74. Our camp pillow is $89, and our large pillow is $119.
Can we get, now I'm going to be really kind of pushy. Can we get the single, what did you call it again?
This is called our foamy.
Foamy.
Yeah.
Can we get the foamy? I just laugh at that name. Can we put it in the back of the ReLion?
We can,
The
for sure,
R1S?
and get some pillows, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I just want to have the people see what it looks like. You're holding the foamy right now. That's it all packed up.
This is our 25 by 78 foamy, so our regular size.
Do you know offhand what it weighs?
This one is 11 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. What's great about our mattresses, no air, no inflation needed.
Well, that is
Pull
pretty
down
nice.
those back seats. So you can put this in the back of your rig and you are ready to go to sleep at the end of the day.
Freaking comfortable. All you'd have to do technically, if we wanted to, is you just put those back seats down, everybody, and you sleep very comfortably in your R1S. Full electric camping.
Exactly. And don't forget your Hest pillow to go with it. So again, you just
So convenient.
unzip that, turn it inside out.
You guys just try to make it easy for everybody.
Good to go.
You're good to go.
Like I said, trying to make camping in the outdoors as comfortable as possible. We really want to mimic the comfort that people have at home when they're sleeping outside, because a good night's sleep is hard to come by sometimes in the outdoors. So.
I agree. Well, you sold me. That was not that hard, but
Awesome.
you sold me.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for stopping
Amy.
by.
Appreciate you. Okay, so I was actually walking past Annetta here, and we got to talking, and she has the same make, model Jeep Gladiator that I had back in 2020. And I'm very highly considering getting another Jeep Gladiator because I truly miss mine. So I wanted to kind of talk to her a little bit, pick her brain a little bit, but then I decided to put her on camera. However, I forgot to put the mics on, everybody. So just excuse the first couple minutes that there are no mics on it. She's an ambassador for a company called Decked. Beginning part, we talked about the Decked system, and I missed all of that. Decked is a company that I truly want to not only work with, but if I don't work with them, I will probably buy it for either the Gladiator or the truck that I currently have. Pull-out draw systems that are waterproof, and they are awesome. She is an ambassador for them. She was actually part of their tent or their setup at Overland Expo. But I wanted to check out the rest of her build, so here it is. Well, hopefully we got mics on that. If not, I'm gonna have to do a lot of voiceover on that. But yeah, so you got your deck system when?
Yeah, almost 3 years ago now. So.
And it's been holding up.
Yes.
Rock solid.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's so much easier than throwing a bunch of camping totes in the bag, which is what I used to have. Fits everything I need: camp kitchen and random stuff, and then in here is just all tools of recovery gear.
How you've had this since 2023 years?
2020, yeah.
Has it always been a work in progress?
Yeah, up until Sunday.
Up until Sunday?
I've been working on it for 3 straight years. I'm so tired, but I just got this rack on Sunday. The tent is pretty much brand new. I made this grab handle.
Wait, you made this whole thing?
Well, I built the whole thing, yeah, with my friends. So this is aluminum, it's 70 pounds, it's so lightweight, and you can just, the possibilities are endless, and you're gonna have a hard time finding like an instructional video because everyone has a completely different setup when you purchase this type of rack.
Okay, so because I kind of want this rack now.
Yeah, well, I'll send you, so we're gonna kind of make it like the off-road fitness package. Like, if you like what I had on my Jeep, the way I have it set up, you can actually purchase the whole kit that way.
What if I get another Gladiator? What if I want a shorter rack?
So what you would do is, I have the full size because I like the full long tent, and I need to clear the cab. You can get a 20-inch, 15-inch, whatever. I have just the full 24-inch.
Okay.
You can make it lower. Just buy these these full riser arms, just shorter.
Yeah.
And then build the exact same thing if you want.
Go you.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
just
rad.
really like the long style tent because I used to have the Smittybilt, the Overland.
Yeah.
So I used to have, that was my first tent.
Okay.
And it was sitting low, like behind the cab.
Yeah.
MPGs were nice. Now it's like, whatever, I don't care anymore. I sit at 15, it's fine.
You just got the new tent.
Yep, this is a new tent.
How many times have you slept in this bad boy?
Actually, I have camped every weekend in the past 2 months.
Really?
So almost every single weekend.
And that is so high.
I know. It's my penthouse. This is bigger than a New York City apartment.
And you're a New Yorker. You should know this.
Exactly. I'm telling you.
I like it. I like it a lot, Annetta.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank
you got lift, you got tires, you got suspension, you got wheels, you got everything.
It's really, really well built. It's not just the camp stuff. It's actually strong underneath. It's got axle work. It's locked. It's geared down.
Is it a Rubicon?
No, it is now though. It's a Sport S.
Oh, really?
But
you and I had the exact same truck. I'm not kidding. I had a Sport S too.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I put in ARB air lockers.
Okay.
Front and rear, chromoly axle shafts, and 513 gearing from Yukon.
Yeah.
From Yukon Gear and Axle. And what else did I do? Oh, Icon suspension is ridiculous right now. I just put that in, stage 7 suspension. And there's a PSC hydro assist that you did not see.
No, I did not.
So here.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
and you got the big old winch. Oh my goodness.
PSC, it's hydro assist. 3,000 PSI pumping that ram. That's why I keep breaking bolts on the tie rod, but that's okay.
You got the sun just beaming right behind you.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
So yeah.
Can we just say hi to this beautiful creature?
Hi, Grizzly.
Will they kill me?
No, he's a good boy.
I didn't know if he was protective of the Jeep.
He's exhausted.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
He's been meeting people all day. I've been putting him to work. He's our wingman for Decked.
Oh, you got the tire, the wheel?
I just bought that.
Did you?
I always wanted it. I just bought it like an hour ago.
Oh, you got the little fire pit too, thingamajiggy. Yeah, I just saw that this weekend. Wow.
Yeah.
You got it all now.
Jeep has been everywhere.
Where's the best place you've been?
I started at King of the Hammers.
King of the Hammers. Where's that for people that don't know?
A wild, week-long series of races in Johnson Valley, California. And I drove out for my first road. I had like an eat, pray, love moment 3 years ago. And I took the dog and I took the Jeep and I just drove out there for a month. I just did the Rubicon Trail with Jeep Jamboree.
By the way, for the people that don't know, the Rubicon Trail is probably one of the hardest trails in the country.
It is 14 hours of car accident, okay?
Car.
Straight car. At some point, I just gave up and I was just looking at the spotter. I'm like, just take me through this. I'm crying right now.
There's not many vehicles that can actually make it through the Rubicon.
Yeah, I don't know how I got this through, but I did. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Annetta. Thank you for showing my YouTube fan base.
Yeah,
and
we're going to pull you back into the Jeep life.
We are. We're going to go back into Jeep overlanding.
And now you have some new ones, new colors to choose from, and new setups.
Yeah, I already picked my color, so hopefully you sign off on this.
Which color?
I don't want to tell my audience yet. Please give your...
It's It's okay, he does it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Grizzly. Will you go far?
No.
Is she to exercise a little?
Yeah. He's been doing this all day. It's fine.
There he is. Give your information one more time so people can follow you on the IG.
Yeah. So my name's Annetta, and I'm Off-Road Fitness on Instagram.
And it's because you are a personal trainer.
I'm a personal trainer from New York, and I escaped the bubble in my Jeep.
Hey, you need to get my, I'm gonna say, fat ass in shape. It would be great if you could do that. That would be awesome.
I follow him.
I wonder if he knows that his tent is up.
I think he does. That thing is huge. My friend has one of those in New York. They're crazy.
Well, thank you, Annetta.
Well,
We've been trying to end this for like 2 minutes. Guys, give her a follow. She's awesome, by the way, and she was just talking Jeep stuff with me the last half hour, so thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye, Grizzly.
That's what I do.
Sorry about that. We now have an audience. This is great.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Guys, I am only liking to show products and people that I really like and that I enjoy and that I'm actually going to be using myself. So if I'm using it, that means you guys should be using it too.
Amen.
I never said I was going to do another rooftop tent, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a rooftop tent now. But anyways, I'm going to introduce Blaine with 4x4 Colorado, and he's going to run down his rooftop tents and just your company overall.
Yeah.
I would love to know more, so we're going to talk. I'm going to go on the other side of the camera.
Absolutely.
I'm camera shy too.
Yeah, that's totally fine. My name is Blaine with 4x4 Colorado. We've been in business about 3 years. We're based in Denver, Colorado. Our specialty is rooftop tents. We also do some smaller trail and camp gear just to make life a little bit easier and more accessible while you're out on the trail. Behind me, we've got our 3 tent models on display. We've got our Stratus rooftop tent, straight pop-up, perfect for 1 to 2 people, completely pitch black when you close up all of our tents. Phenomenal functions and features of our tents, like diesel heater ports, a little sleeve to drop your iPad in, watch some downloaded movies. Over here in the middle.
They have a sleeve for an iPad?
Absolutely, take a peek up in here. So right up there in the organizer, you can fit up to an iPad Pro right in this sleeve here.
Oh, I didn't even see this
movies.
thing though. Yeah.
Yep, nice and easy. And then you'll notice down in the end there, you see the black port sticking out. That's going to be your diesel heater port, and we'll get a little bit better angle.
Yeah, we're going to get a better
else.
angle on probably in the other one, but
In the middle, this is our largest family-sized tent. This is our Alto Elite. It's perfect for 2 adults, 2 small children.
you guys can be in there if you
When you
want.
come check it out inside, we've got 70 inches of bed space width. We've got 80 inches of bed space length. This makes a king-size bed. We also have this Alto series available in a smaller width called our Alto Mini, perfect for Gladiators, Tacoma beds, 2-door Jeeps, you name it.
So if I was to have my Gladiator again,
Yep,
I'd have to go with your Mini.
100% you want to go with the Mini.
And what's the width on this one? You said 72?
70 inches inside interior width, 80 inches interior length.
What's the Mini?
The Mini is going to be 60 inches of interior width and 80 inches of interior length.
Okay.
Standard in our tents is our 2 3/4 inch memory foam mattress, incredibly comfortable. However, it is a true memory foam mattress, so come colder fall nights, come colder winter nights, it truly firms up. So we had some folks asking for a solution, and let me show you what we came up with.
You're so professional, dude. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. So this is our Nimbus tent. Let's take a step back really quick, get a good look of the design. So this is something we developed over 3 years ago. One of the biggest things when developing this tent was to be different than anybody else out there. And so in development of the wedge, a lot of taller guys did not have the space to fit their feet in there, fit their head in there. So I came up with this raised hinge design about 3 years ago, a fantastic design that allows you to utilize the entire floor space of a wedge style tent while not sacrificing any comfort. As I mentioned, that standard memory foam is 2 3/4 inch, incredibly comfortable summertime, a little firm come wintertime. So we had folks asking for a solution, and we listened to our customer base. So we came up with this memory foam air mattress. So it's a mix between air and memory foam. It's 4 inches fully inflated. This thing is more comfortable than my bed at home. It is absolutely incredible. You can still store your bedding inside, your ladder bag inside, your shoe bag inside, and you can still close the tent down. This thing is absolutely plush.
I got another question though.
Absolutely, Jared.
People that know my channel, I have a beautiful Catahoula named Glacier.
Sure.
Well, Glacier's paws
They
puncture
will not
that.
puncture the mattress.
Okay.
And if for some reason they do, and you don't trim them, and they're super long, and they're just digging in,
Well, the
give us
Catahoulas,
a
they
call.
have like a, you know, they have a claw, but yeah.
We'll replace it for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You're
And as
warranting
I
it.
was saying,
Yeah.
if we come around, I'll show you our diesel heater port that we have built into every one of our rooftop tents.
And this
So-
was, I'm sorry, I'm a winter camper, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I was fascinated because now you can see the hose, which is right there, everybody. I love that you integrated that.
Absolutely. I mean, for
I love
a couple years back, you know, we were zipping our diesel heater duct. You know, diesel heaters are just starting to get that good traction and popularity to the market. And so a couple years ago, we were just zipping our diesel heater down into our raised window down at the...
Sure.
And we thought, why don't we just integrate a fireproof fabric diesel heater port that we can just duct directly into the tent. You don't have to fuss with the zippers. You don't have to have any loose play between the duct and the window. So absolutely incredible design in terms of functionality and comfortability when it comes to colder fall and winter nights.
I like it, man. I like it a lot. I love your design. I told you that.
Thank you so much.
When I first met you.
You want to see something else that's pretty cool?
I will.
All right.
By the way, this isn't your Jeep.
No, it isn't.
You don't have that nice hot pink Jeep?
No, this is actually, this Jeep is owned by Alex in the Peach Jeep. You can follow her on Instagram at Alex in the Peach Jeep.
Jeez.
She has a phenomenal...
She's an ambassador for you, I think, right?
A phenomenal Jeep. She is one of our brand ambassadors, and she does an absolute killer job. If you're looking for some fun videos, check her out on Instagram.
So it looks like you have a either 180 or 270. It looks like a 270.
This is a 270-degree awning, and I guess the guys are setting up the awning walls, so absolute massive footprint, almost 200 square feet of space inside. If you come on in, you'll notice that we have multiple doors, multiple windows, incredibly accessible.
So these are all your employees?
These are some of my employees, and there's a bunch of random people in here too.
Beautiful, man. So I have to ask you, because if I do with my Gladiator again, I might go with my Mini.
Yep.
Are you coming up with an annex?
Yes, let me show you before we get out of here.
You also sell the little diesel heaters.
Yes, the diesel heaters are Bluetooth capable, so we don't have to even leave the tent to adjust the fan speed, turn it on and off. And then as you notice, and as you asked, there is a zipper system around our rainfly that a floored annex does zip right onto.
Right there.
So if you got larger dogs you aren't wanting to carry up into the tent, put your dog bed down in the annex, throw them in the annex, fully enclosed, so you don't have to worry about them dipping out on you.
Am I the only one that sleeps with my dog? Okay, good. Yeah, you do too, Alex? 3 dogs? Well, where can we find you, all that good stuff?
You can find us at 4x4colorado.com. That's 4x4colorado.com. You can also find us on Instagram at 4x4colorado. And you can visit us in our showroom and install center anytime at Denver. Our address is on the website, 1280 South Jason Street in Denver, Colorado.
If I go Gladiator, I'm going to have to shop at 4x4 Colorado.
Absolutely.
I think this is, we didn't even talk about this, but this fabric is the best fabric I've felt for rooftop tent.
The fabric really separates us from our competition. We use a 600 denier Oxford canvas fabric, so a little bit different than the 320 GSM polyester blend that a lot of the big companies are using right now. So with our tents, you don't need an insulation kit, you don't need anything like that. It's twice the density of most of the fabric material out there. Now that does add a little bit to the weight of the tent. However, you aren't bringing an insulation kit in the car. You don't have to carry around another duffel bag. And between the sheer fabric of the 600D Oxford canvas and the diesel heater port, you could do 4-season camping in this tent, no problem.
You know what we didn't talk about?
What's that?
What the heck is the price, man?
Oh, the price.
Now, don't say the price for everybody here at the show, because you're giving a discount at the show.
A little bit.
So give us actual retail.
So retail price on our Nimbus tent, our triangle wedge over here, $29.95, shipped to your door, free shipping. If you want an optional roof rack like you see on top of the Nimbus on the 4Runner, you're looking at an additional $200. You got 150-pound load capacity when the tent's closed, 65-pound load capacity when the tent is open.
Cool.
On our Ultra Elite, we're at $34.95 without the rack. We're at $36.95 with the rack. Our Ultra Mini, a little bit narrower in width, perfect for the Gladiator bed, like you were talking about, Jared. You're looking at $32.95 without the rack, $34.95 with the rack, again, shipped free to your door. Our Stratus on the end here, $29.95 without the rack, $31.95 with the rack. And I'll give you a little tip. If you head over to our website and you sign up for our email newsletter, you will get a $200 off code. So very, very good price. There's not a better tent on the market, dollar for value in terms of function, feature, and quality.
Well, thank you, Blaine. I appreciate your time, brother.
Yeah, Jared, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
We'll talk soon.
All right, man.
Bye, everybody. All right, everybody. I'm here with Vulcan. I'm going to introduce John here in a second, and he's going to give you guys exactly what they're doing here.
Welcome, YouTube, to Overland Expo East. My name's John. You're at the Vulcan booth. Behind you, you've got the Stag, which is our upcoming totally electric side-by-side. This is a prototype model. It's about 18 months old, so this is P3. It's not a finished product.
What do you mean by P3?
So that would be the third prototype that we came out with. So
can I sit inside?
Yeah, please. P1 is like the first go at it, and P3 for us was where we did all of our differential testing.
Why is this appealing? All right, you said it was a full electric.
Yeah.
What's the miles range?
100 plus miles.
Dude, this thing is awesome, by the way. Check this out. You are strapped in here pretty good.
Yeah, so these are the racing seats. Here, you want to turn it on? Just don't drive away. Put your foot on the brake and press that. Press the power button right there. And
where?
It's gonna the silver button.
That's power?
Yeah, push it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so the Garmin pops up here. I'll join you on the other side.
Okay, yeah. This thing is awesome. So I also want you to tell me what the price is, because I was shocked by it.
Yeah, so it starts at $42,000. There's some additional trim levels above that. At the higher end, you'll have up to 180 horsepower available to you. All the models will have 265 horsepower just by Garmin updating here. Figure I'd let it.
I'm not allowed to put this in drive, everybody, but it could technically drive right now.
Oh yeah, it drives and moves and runs everything. Yeah, yeah, it'll work.
42 grand. You could get other accessories to it.
Yeah, so this one sitting right here is probably in that $48,000 range. So that's with the roof, full-on doors, rear truck gate, lift gate. But all the models, they'll have seats that fold down. So when you fold the seats down and drop the lift gate, you end up with a 3-foot by 6-foot bed.
Put all your cool stuff in there.
Yep, whether you're doing work and hauling hay or
road legal.
Well, yeah. Some jurisdictions will get you a plate, and in others you can probably register it as a golf cart because it's totally electric. The real benefit is reduced maintenance, and it's super quiet, and there's no gas or oil, so you won't get a smell if you're a hunter. It'll tow up to 2,000 pounds, so if you catch a whole lot or you go hog hunting or anything like that, just use the 2-inch hitch receiver right here, or whatever type of work you're doing.
Yeah, even farmers, right?
Yeah.
Now you also have these really cool things. The smallest one is the Brat.
The Brat, yep.
And then you have a Runt, which is medium size.
Yep, that's right.
And then you have the Grunt, which is your biggest.
Yes, yep, Brat, Runt, and Grunt.
Okay.
Yep.
What are the prices on each of those?
So the Brat is currently on special for $2,500. The Runt is yet unreleased, but $3,500 when we do release it. Okay. And then the Grunt Evo, which is our second generation Grunt, is $6,000.
Really cheap for what they are. I mean, they're all electric bikes pretty much.
Yeah, every single one of them is all electric.
The Brat is perfect for like a van lifer.
Yeah.
They can throw it onto pretty much anything.
It doesn't weigh much. With the battery out, it weighs 75 pounds. Battery in, it's 86 pounds, so you can put it onto any tiny bumper hitch bike carrier.
It's also pedal assist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a Class 2 electric bike that you can put into Class 1 mode and just leave it at pedal assist only, so it's 50 state legal and should be legal in any place that a bicycle is.
And you're giving out free rides to everybody.
We are. Yeah, we're hoping people hop on and enjoy themselves. We had somebody pick one up today, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, from a guy that lives off-grid out in Maine, the Grunt would be pretty badass.
It's totally waterproof. It's easy to charge. It draws just under 15 amps continuous while it charges. So it charges in 2 hours too. So you're not, it's not like a one and done sort of thing. And the battery packs are actually removable and hot swappable. They weigh about 25, 30 pounds a piece. So you can leave one charging while you get around your property.
They're not road legal.
No. So again,
the Brat is, because it's
the Brat is the Grunt and Runt. You'd need to add bar end mirrors and a horn. It's one of those things where, again, it's jurisdiction by jurisdiction, and that's kind of the name of the game with, each municipality having different thoughts about what makes good common sense and not. But yeah, it's an off-road motorcycle.
Yeah. Where I am, I could probably get away with it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know where I live.
Yep.
Well, dude, I'm excited to actually check out more of Vulcan. Am I saying that right, Vulcan?
Yeah, VOLCON, Vulcan.com. Check us out at vulcan.ev on Instagram. And we hope to see you guys out here at the next Overland next year, or Electrify Expo Miami, Electrify Expo Austin.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
John, right?
Appreciate you. Jared, thanks for your time.
Yeah, man, thank
Let's
you.
get you on a bike.
I got to go check out the rest of the show as well, so see you guys soon. Okay, it is windy. It is getting cold. My bike's probably going crazy right now with the wind, ruffling and all that stuff, so I'm sorry, but I can't show everything that's going on here. Sun is setting. I got to get a couple more tours in before I leave. As you guys can see, as I'm walking, there are just tons and tons of vendors and amazingness, and I can't get to everybody, but you definitely need to make some time to come out to a show like this and see everybody and meet everybody. And honestly, this community, the Overlanding community, the van life community, the tiny home community, I feel like we're all kind of mixed together. And this is why I love doing what I do, because this community is amazing and everybody in it is amazing. We all treat everybody with respect. It's amazing. I love everybody here. Where am I going? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. We'll find them eventually, though. We'll find everybody eventually. Sign off.